Can we lose weight while still eating junk food? That is the question. Hello, everybody. It's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application in our lives. This question was submitted by Nishtha Saikia, and she says, I want to lose weight, but I love junk food. Does junk food increase our weight or our beliefs related to it? Can we lose weight while still eating our favorite foods as well? First of all, Nishtha, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for your question. And before I get into a detailed answer, let me introduce myself for those of you who are new here. Hi, I'm Zara Mahoon. I write the blog zmahoon.com. This is my hot seat. My subscribers can send in questions, which I will respond to here. I am also the author of 16 books on the subject of law of attraction. And I love working with people in my group coaching and one-on-one coaching programs, those people who are committed to making a difference in their lives. Let's get started. So, can you lose weight without having to give up junk food? Nishtha, there are many, many factors here. And the question that you're asking is a really important question. So let me take it apart. Here's what I want you to understand before I show you the strategies that I'm going to show you. Here's what I want you to understand. The weight gained happened because of negative thinking. And the negative thinking that creates weight gain can be of two types. Remember this. Negative thinking about food creates weight gain, but negative thinking about any subject in your life also creates weight gain because our bodies, every cell of our body is responding to all the thoughts that you think about everything that's going on in your life, not just your thoughts about food. And this, my dear, is what makes it complicated. Okay? So when you're talking about weight loss, and certainly what I teach in my weight loss program is called Drop It. When I teach the Drop It program, what I teach people is that you need to, if you want weight loss, you are now post-manifestational. Post-manifestational work is different from pre-manifestational work. If the weight gain had not happened, you can vibrationally stay in a place that prevents weight gain from ever happening in your life. But when you are post-manifestational, the work that you have to do is different. I'm going to link a video over here about pre-manifestational and post-manifestational work. But let me explain. Now, remember that there's something in your life that has created the weight gain. And usually the thing that creates weight gain is stress. Stress about money, stress about your work environment, and stress with relationships. These three types of stresses result in weight gain. If you're not happy with your relationship, with your parents, with your romantic partner, it's going to result in weight gain. If you're not happy, if you're stressed out at work, if you live in fear every day, it's going to result in weight gain. So that's the first thing. In order to lose weight and keep it off, so a lot of people go on diets, but the weight comes back later on. The weight comes back because you have not eliminated the real cause. The real cause of weight gain was not the food you were eating. The real cause of the weight gain was the problems you have with your boss at work or the problems that you have with your husband or your boyfriend. Those were the real problems. And unless you eliminate that stress, then the weight gain cannot go away. So when you are in this post-manifestational stage of wanting the weight loss, you've got to deal with that stress. Plus, you've also got to work on the weight loss. Now, let's talk about the weight loss side. Let's talk about food and the impact of food. Here's what I need you, the second thing I need you to understand is that your body is perfect. The systems in your body are geared to handle anything that you consume. Literally anything. You can consume anything and your body will know what to do with it. Your body knows that it can excrete what it doesn't need. So let's say you do go and you eat a burger from whatever fast food joint. Your body is so intelligent that it will keep those chemicals from the food that you eat, because remember, everything that you eat is broken down into its chemical components. So your body is so intelligent that it will keep those chemicals from what you have eaten and excrete the rest. It does not, your body knows that it can get rid of things. So it does not have to keep things that you don't need, provided your body is functioning perfectly. If you have stress in your life of any type at all, or if you have negative beliefs about food, then your body is not going to function in the perfect manner that it is supposed to function. And that contributes to the weight gain. Okay. So here's what I need you to understand. Your body is a chemical factory, and it knows how to take one chemical, combine it with another chemical, and convert it into a substance that it needs. And it stores reserves inside it so that it can complete this manufacturing process. That is why I observe, because I come from a country where there's a lot of poverty and people are not eating what we think is excellent food. A lot of people live on roti and chai. A lot of people live on a simple onion curry and roti and chai. Now, looking at that as a daily, everyday diet, you're going to say, well, that's not healthy. But your body knows how to take chemicals and combine them together to manufacture new chemicals that it needs. And that's why some of the manual labor, people who do manual labor, so many of them are some of the healthiest people in the country, even though their diet is very simple. That's why, because your body is intelligent. So now let's talk about your belief systems. Your belief systems hamper the smooth working of your body. And that's why beliefs are important. Now you say, here's where I'm going to call you out, Nista. You said junk food. You cannot call something junk food and then have it do good for you. Because the fact that you're calling it junk food means that your belief is that it's not good for you. You cannot eat something that you believe is not good for you without hampering how your body deals with it. Because when you go down the emotional scale, when you have negative beliefs, when you go down the emotional scale, your digestive system, just like all the other systems in your body, is hampered. It's not performing at its peak level. When it's not performing at its peak level, it is not doing a good enough job of taking what it needs and excreting the rest. When it's not doing a good enough job, it starts keeping things that it should be excreting. When it's not doing a good enough job, the chemical creation of new substances is not necessarily in your best interest. So if you want to keep on eating what you are calling junk food or fast food, you have to either change your definition of, of it and say that it is in fact healthy for you, or you need to give it up. But you cannot call it junk food, think that it is bad for you, and still consume it, because you'll just keep putting on more weight by doing so. Now, I've never actually bought into the fact that what we call fast food is junk food. To me, pizza is one of the healthiest diets because it's a balanced diet. On a pizza, you have the bread, you can put vegetables, you can put meat on it, and it's a perfectly balanced meal, right? So it's how you define things. If you tell yourself you're eating crap, then your body is saying, oh, this is crap. That takes you down the emotional scale. When you're down on the emotional scale, your body cannot process. If you didn't call it crap, your body would process it perfectly and keep what it needed and excrete the rest. But when you go down the emotional scale, meaning you feel bad because you're doing something that you've told yourself you should not be doing, you go down the emotional scale, now your body can't function properly. So you cannot believe one thing and do the opposite of it. Your beliefs control. You cannot take action that is outside the parameters of your beliefs because that action will not help you. So you either change the way you think about fast food or you stop having fast food. If you like burgers, try making healthy burgers at home. But eat what you think is good for you, whether it's a burger or a pizza or it's a salad. Eat what you think is good for you. That's it. That's the bottom line. Also, I'm going to link in the description below. I'm going to give you a link to a blog article that I wrote about food that goes really deep into how the human body functions with respect to digestion. Now, the other thing I want to say to you is when you're high on the emotional scale, your guidance system is working perfectly in the sense that you are able to hear the guidance that your body is giving you, that the source inside you is giving you. And from a place high on the emotional scale, you will always, 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 always make good decisions about what you're going to eat. Here's a couple of techniques that I think if you employ them, they will help you to lose weight. Number one, don't eat anything that you think is bad for you. Number two, always, always, always pre-pave eating your food. First of all, appreciate the food that you're eating. Appreciate the food that you're eating. Bless the food that you're eating. And then give your body an instruction. Abraham calls it pre-paving. Number three, pre-pave what you're eating. Appreciate what you're eating. Pre-pave what you're eating by giving your body an instruction that says, when I eat this food, I want my digestive system to utilize it perfectly. Keep from it what it needs and let go the rest. Keep what it needs and let go the rest. And I trust that my physical body is capable of doing a really good job of doing so. And number four, start being conscious of your beliefs about food and thinking that there is good food and bad food. There is no such thing as good food and bad food. What makes food good or bad for you is where you are on the emotional scale. And so do whatever you can to go up the emotional scale, and then whatever you eat will be good for you. Lastly, eliminate stress from your life. Stress of any type is going to lead to weight gain, pain, illness, all of that is because of stress. Eliminate the stress in your life. And law of attraction is all about that. I promise you, if you binge watch all the videos on my YouTube channel, you will learn to let go stress and become more positive thinking. Listen to Abraham. Abraham is the purest voice on the internet with respect to dealing with stress, worry, anxiety, and explaining the law of attraction. And in the end, keep those questions coming because I'm here to help. I am your sister in this journey towards freedom, growth, and joy. And I love you. Keep sending in your questions. So, Nishta and everyone else who is here, I hope that this video helps you to understand how your body functions, understand how law of attraction works, and take the strategies and use them to enjoy living in a healthy, happy body. Bye for now.